Hello everyone and welcome back to Alan Wake 2. Today or now we're just going to proceed from where we left off. If you weren't with, it's earlier today, but yeah. Anyways, it is from where we left off earlier. Whenever you're watching the video or stream. We're going to start off from there, or a little bit behind, or a little bit before, because as some of you might have seen, the game kinda crashed by the end of last stream, and I therefore also ended a little bit earlier than I was planning, which is why I am also doing the stream now, because I wanted to get a little bit further into hello. Oh god. Are we stuck? Okay. Bye. Ow!
Anderson, over here.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Behind the counter. Got a little cramped in that closet.
What's going on?
We had a hell of a time avoiding those taken. Ended up back here. Anyway, I wanted to warn you that we have the Koskela brothers in the cells as well. They're the ringleaders of the cult of the tree. Don't let your guard down.
Is the FBC sending any help?
We were the help. Well, us in the lake house. But we still have bureau gear specifically engineered to fight this threat. It's stored in the backlot. We were setting it up when the Taken interrupted us. We have light arrays, a containment cell, etc., etc. We are not out of this fight yet.
What's at the
Okay.
lake house?
It's a bureau research facility at Cauldron Lake set up to study the effects of this AWE. When I got into town, I went there for backup. The whole station is lost, taken by the Shadow. Lost a lot of agents. Barely got out myself.
Wish me luck.
According to the Luck and Probability Department, it's statistically bad luck to wish people good luck during a crisis.
Thanks.
Holding cells. Hold on.
Saga! Fucking FBI, FBC, you government fucks all fucking this up for us! Let us the fuck out!
You're the leaders of the cult. You're not going anywhere.
Wake will ruin everything. Get rid of him, Saga! You fucking shot me! Typical government stooge.
Just going in here to see
That
if...
fucker! You come to our town and act like you know what you're dealing with, but you have no fucking idea! Let us out!
Am?
You can't stop it, none of you can. We can take care of this. We've been preparing for this.
That is Alan.
Do you have it?
You wrote Logan into the story. You told me yourself. From the dark place.
Listen, Scratch is coming. He's close. He's almost here.
My daughter is dead because of you. She's a child. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm trying to fix this. I will fix this. I'll save everyone, but we're running out of time. I need the clicker.
Before I push A on the next prompt there, I kind of want to remind you on a theory I had earlier, that from what we've seen of Alan's story, he hasn't really got out of the dark place. And who is that? The only answer is that that is Scratch. And I would kinda guess we get the answer now. Or if eventually Alan has split himself into two parts and sort of are moving between places or dimensions. So,
I have the clicker.
let's go.
You will fix this. You will save my daughter. Promise me.
Yes, I promise. But we're out of time. Hurry!
Don't fucking give it to him!
What do you think happens there? That is similar to what happened earlier.
There it is. We've been waiting for you, motherfucker. I'm gonna fucking destroy you! Yeah.
Hello, Squad. We had a right.
It's Scratch. He's pretending to be Wade. Plans. Estevez, come in. Scratch is here. How do I stop it?
Bad news. The containment unit isn't prepped, but the light array should affect it.
Okay, lights. Got it.
Fuck.
Found the lights. How do I activate them?
Oh God.
Turn them on from here. But you need to prime the 3 power...
No. Damn.
He's too fast. I found the lights. How do I activate them?
I can turn them on from here. But you need to prime the 3 power cores first. The glowing FPC generator fuse.
Come on. One is ready. No, it's not.
Need more time.
Just not enough time.
There must be a way to slow him down.
One is in place. Fuck. I have to... Okay, it's over here. There! Well, that was kinda easier to figure out than the
Scratches
one
here.
with
He'll be back.
Cynthia.
What the fuck do we do now?
End of chapter.
Scratches wakes double. He tricked us. He almost got the clicker from me. The whole plan has gone out the window. How could we get this so wrong?
Textbook boondoggle.
You said it, Anderson. It's a shit show. So what's the plan?
Well, we're going to read some documents first. Research proposal. RE. Alan Wake and the Code Connection Summary. In 2010, writer and suspected para-utilitarian. I can't say it fast, because then my tongue won't follow. Alan Wake was reported to have disappeared into Cauldron Lake, a known threshold site. 3 years later, a small group responsible for multiple killings was arrested in New York City by federal investigators. The murders were recreations of deaths found in the writing of Alan Wake. Interrogations with the murderers revealed they saw Wake as a sort of prophet, describing themselves as his cult, and considered his novels to be sacred texts. As Wake was missing at the time, it's unlikely he had any personal involvement with this cult. At least there is no evidence supporting the idea. Soon after, a New York cult was detained. An organization known as the Cult of the Three began operating around Cauldron Lake, the same area Wake disappeared. This is now the second organization branding themselves as a cult with a direct physical connection to Alan Wake, operating in the location he was last seen in. I propose that this is not a coincidence, and would like permission to search for a link between Wake and the Cult of the Three. See file 1454, 5326 for the full proposal. Then we have this one. Emergency incident report, the Lake House research facility. WA 3 at Cauldron Lake. I don't know what WA actually means, but has been compromised. Cause unknown. The incident was visually confirmed by Agent Esteves when he visited the facility to make contact with Dr. Marmont, and Dr. Marmont, heads of operation at the Lake House. The facility itself is reported to be in... Hold on! This is... something we have read before, I think. Yeah, I think we read that earlier. At least I have held it long enough so you can pause to eventually read it yourself. Yeah, this is one of the offices we have been at earlier, so it's not that surprising. No, we're not going to read that again.
Scratch pretended to be Wake to trick us.
He almost won me over. I should have trusted my gut. Had a bad feeling about him when we found him at the lake. When that insane monster cloud came at me in the woods, I saw a face inside it. Wake's. I think he was always a monster. Always Scratch.
And we have got a new person to profile.
The FBC
We're going to do
usually
that
handles stuff
after
like this,
talking
right?
with...
Any thoughts?
Hold up. You brought a paranatural object in here without telling me and then almost handed it over to a hostile entity?
I didn't know if I could trust you. That was a mistake. So was believing Scratch. But it's not too late. I just need to understand more.
You got that right. Let's start acting like we're on the same side, yeah?
The horror story's changing reality. It made it so my daughter died here, even though she's supposed to be back home in Virginia. Do you know if that's...
AWEs are localized distortions of reality. The area outside town might not be affected. Sometimes they expand, sometimes they fizzle out. If we can make sure it's the latter, your kid might be fine.
The whole thing is a nightmare. I can't let my family be torn apart.
Having family isn't easy in this line of work. The late nights, travel, alternate realities threatening their existence. My ex-wife couldn't take it.
Karen, you're better off without her. I know I am.
So tell me what I'm missing. The FBC must know something.
Good news, we have Bureau intel on all of this. Bad news, it's highly classified. Good news, consider yourself deputized into the Federal Bureau of Control. Here's a key to the cell where we keep the files. Happy reading.
Okay. Thanks. Go team.
Excuse me, does that mean we can't save? Locked cell. Okay, where is that?
This is the kind of case my ex hated. Thoughts might kill me.
That's funny. The cases that might kill me were my ex's favorite.
Both of them are now gone. But the blood is not. So, this seems like it's going to be reading session. So where to start? Over here maybe?
The cult didn't trust Wake. Or is it Scratch? Wake isn't the first person the Dark Presence disguised itself as.
So, transcript of interview with subject. Alan Wake, suspected parautilization utilitarian. Location Bright Falls, Washington? I'm starting to think WA is Washington, but very unsure. Interviewer Kieran Esteves, lead agent. Key A. Mr. Wake, you have been taken into FBC custody and will receive an in-depth interrogation at a later date. But for now, I need to ask if there is anything you can tell us regarding the incident at the hotel. Anything we may need to know. Alan Wake, there is a force here you don't understand. A presence. It's after me. It wants to consume me. Consume everything. Kira. Yeah, Kieran. Yeah, you mentioned this dark presence before. Why does it want you? Alan Wake. It feeds on the artists, on the art they create. It wants me because of my writing. But it can be any form of art. Any artistic expression. Music, painting, film, photography. It can feed on any of it. All of it. You have to believe me. We are, Kieran. We are well... Come on. We are well aware of this entity, Mr. Wake. We've been tracking the situation here for a long time now. You yourself have been on our radar for over a decade. I'm sure those nuts in the research department are just going to love checking you out. Hey, make a note to redact that before submission. Let's get back on track. You mentioned the light switch earlier. Where is it now? Alan Wake. I don't know. But I need it. I can't end this without it. Will you help me get it? Kieran. Mr. Wake, you are in custody. Pending charges for breaching of numerous federal violation codes. We are not going to give you a suspected paranatural object. Alan Wake, you're not expletive listening to me. Kieran, we are listening just fine. Now, do you have any accomplices? And that was Kieran. Alan Wake, expletive. You let me the expletive out of here. Aha! Expletive. That is a curse word, of course. Now I get it. We're all in danger. Interview was terminated due to subject being uncooperative. And we have the second report supplement. RE the Shadow. Summary. Through extensive interviews with witnesses of what did I call that earlier? It was W and E, I guess, is world event, but abnormal, maybe abnormal world event 35. I'm just going to call it that for now. Additional details regarding the Shadow A010 have been discovered, redacted, and redacted. Both present during the abnormal world event. Reported seeing a woman named Barbara Jagger in Bright Falls at the time. And there we have the name Barbara again. And from some places I've heard that name is from Alan Wake 1. But I can't recall a woman called Barbara there. So I will have to check on it eventually. Jagger is a former actress and Bright Falls resident who emigrated with the filmmaker Thomas Zane from Finland and was reported to have drowned in Cauldron Lake during a redacted abnormal world event in 1970. Research staff have concluded that Jagger's appearance is likely a case of the shadow manifesting in human form. Research is ongoing as to the nature of the connection between the shadow and the psychophysical signatures available for it to mimic. Current hypotheses are: A. The shadow can only manifest as artists or individuals tangentially involved in the creation of art. Come on. Who have operated within a certain physical range of Cauldron Lake. B. The shadow can manifest as any individual contained definition needed within Cauldron Lake. Research is actively ongoing. See file 38 453 1873 for full report. And if I'm going to read more with let's see over here, I think I have to get some water. Because I think that is partly because why I'm stumbling a little bit with words and so on, because I might be a little bit dehydrated. But this is also where I'm going to end for today, so we're going to read the rest next time. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video or stream. Bye guys!